Hi all, just jumping in to say hi and show you what we've done this week. It's been a busy week on the farm with all the construction and Robert will show you through that. I'm just watering this little Japanese maple that we transplanted and hope it's going to survive. Update on how the food share went. It went great, really enjoyed it. Everybody took most of my produce. There was lots of tomatoes. And what did I get? I got some elephant garlic, some plants, some mizuna, calendula, some passion fruit, peaches. So it was great. I'll definitely go back to that again next month. And today I harvested some quince. So I've made quince paste today. I'll go and have a look at how that's turned out. Everybody likes a bit of quince paste on cheese and crackers, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it went all right. So we'll put up some pics and videos of when we started the construction and lots of diggers and trucks and dirt moving and all sorts of bits and pieces, but that's basically what's happened this week, and hopefully next week we'll do a bit more earthworks and soon the fence will be started to be constructed, and it's all looking great. Really happy with how it's going. So I'll pop that up, and thanks for watching and enjoy.
Today, starting to dig out the pond. So, Gary, his little excavator, will get all this pulled out today. It'll take a while to clean up.
Day 2 of pond excavation. So we're moving some of these trees. We'll pick the really nice big ones, but we're going to move some of these. Day 2. Amazing what that excavator can do. Get rid of that big hunk of bamboo. Pond's gone now and we're just flattening out this area for eventually it will be a nice outdoor barbecue, fire pit, something of that description. Boys are doing a fab job, just fab. Robert lifting big bits of rock and hurting his back. So the boys are starting to flatten out this area, and what they're doing is getting some dirt from over in this area here. You can see over here, and bringing it to this area so that we can make a nice flat bits. And this dirt is a little bit nicer than what underneath there is quite sort of dry, so there's a little bit more topsoil. So we're just getting the truck, back it in. And then they'll get the bobcat in, I would think. Can't assume. And flatten it all out. Nice. So this is the little Japanese maple, which was the only tree that I liked in the whole pond. Unfortunately, it got a little bit of a branch broken, and I probably should have got them to turn it round, but they dug it out and it sort of was over here somewhere, and then they rested it for a day, and we covered it with some hessian bags and watered them. And then yesterday, when they'd finished this area, we popped it in, and we've been watering it, and I'm just about to give it some worm juice, so hopefully that might give it a bit of a zhuzh up, and hopefully eventually that bit heals. Probably should have turned it around the other way because it's a little bit prettier the other way, but it's in between these other two trees that we've left, and it may like this area if it survives. So we'll keep watering it every day because it was in quite a wet area in the pond. I don't know whether that means it likes wet. I'll have to do a bit more research on that. Or is it small because it was too wet? I'll have to do a little bit of research, but cross fingers, it survives. And we might not know that for a little while yet, but we've got it in. It's a good thing.
Hey everybody, this is where the pond used to be, and there's been about 5-6 hours of excavator and picking through all the rubble and rocks. As you can see over the far side there, we've got a big burn pile, and now I've got another big pile up there of rocks that I'm going to put in the causeway that feeds down into the dam that we've remodeled as well. And we've got to just sort of shave a bit off here and make a water course, or a way of the water getting away from the house as well. And this is going to be a flat area for Tony who wants a fire pit and an entertaining area. And I've also got around the front of the house, there's a fence, a post and rail fence going through the front of the house, and we're going to move a fair bit of dirt in here to fill in from the top here down to the house, which I've been building some gabion baskets and rock wall baskets just to, these ones won't be seen, so I'm not being I don't have to look anything special because we'll be building the dirt up to that height. I've just got a couple more to build at the far end there, and another one down there, which I'm just using plain old ring lock fencing and bending it up and welding it together so it doesn't fall apart, putting a few star pickets in to hold it all in place, and then we'll push all the dirt up against it and over the top of it so they won't be seen at all. They do take up a lot of time and rocks, but this is going to look fantastic when it's finished. And at least we've got rid of all the frogs and the snake bit that was there. We'd already seen a couple of snakes, and I think we must have or the dogs that were here, the contractor's dogs, Steve and Gary's dogs, they caught about 8 rabbits out of the spot. So it'd be great. Once it's all done, we've just got a little bit more to do.
Just come out to put all the chicks to bed, and Roger and the girls are in there, and Alan and Bluey are in there, and we've got the Mishmash and the new little Sussex. And what happens when they go to bed? The little Sussexes haven't learned to go on their roost, but look at all these ones up on their roost. Say night night. Eventually the little Sussexes will learn to go up on the roost, but at the moment they just sit on the ground. Good night. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you all have a great week, and we'll show you what's happening on the farm next week. Bye.